أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
And his mercy towards the enemies. And he was also kind, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and affectionate towards women. Now, going back to the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, women were very badly treated in those times. I don't want to teach you about the tradition, the evil practice of burying their daughters alive. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, with the advance of Islam and the coming of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he gave them honor, dignity, and encouraged them to play their role alongside with men for the well-being of the Muslim society. Umar al-Khattab radiyallahu ta'ala anhu said, we did not give much regard for women when we were at Mecca, but they were better treated in Medina. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam established their rights through his sayings and commandments, which improved their position and status, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So we don't need the West to tell us about. We should really close our ears about all these accusations and misconceptions about the position and the status of women in Islam. If these people want to know about our women, they should come and live with us, how they are treated and how they are dignified, their rights, their status, and the role that they play. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam was also, ikhwani, particularly compassionate towards children. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, so whenever he sees sallallahu alayhi wasallam a child crying, he would sit beside him or her, and he would sallallahu alayhi wasallam share her feelings, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Today we are not doing this practice. And I want to reflect upon the children coming to the masjid. We love them. We love to see children around, as long as they are controlled, ya ikhwan. Some children by nature, when their parents bring them to the masjid, and once they ask them nicely, politely, gently, sit in the corner, my dear. When I finish my prayer, come back to you. Yeah, subhanallah, they can move. By night, some of the children, they need really, am I right or not? They need to be under continuous control. Otherwise, you're going to cause distraction to Musallin. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, ya ikhwan, to the extent that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam felt the pain of a mother for her child more than the mother herself. You know, one day, وقف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, hadith in the Bukhari, in this incident, وقف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وقف للصلاة وأراد أن يطيل الصلاة فلما سمع بكاء طفل قصر من الصلاة لما يعلم من حزنه. شوف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, رحمة رحمة رحمة, الرحمة that has no limit. قصر من الصلاة لما يعلم من حزني وكمدي. وهم الأم لولدها. Once, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he stand for salah. And he wanted to prolong it, making it longer. That particular salah. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when he heard a child crying, he cut short his salah. Why? For the anxiety. Look at the concern, the feeling, the rahmah. For the anxiety which the mother is feeling. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he would carry children in his arms and embrace them. One of the occasions, he was hugging his beloved grandsons. Who are they? Hassan and Hussein. Jazakallah. When one of the companions named Al-Aqra ibn Habis came in, and he saw the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam doing what he was doing, he said, Ya Rasulullah, you doing this? He said, what's wrong with that? He said, no, Rasulullah, it's good, but I've got 10 children. So far, I haven't kissed one of them. Never. 10 children? Where are you? How do you spend your time with it? I mean, can it be that you all the time busy? Can we take that as an excuse? That you don't sit with your children, that you don't hug them, that you don't carry them in your arm, that you don't kiss them? The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because he was a teacher, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he wanted to instruct the man. He was a companion, sahabi, yeah, but he need a bit of ta'lim. And he needs a bit of advice. And he said to him, listen, Aqra ibn Habis, the one with no rahmah will not be shown to him. If you don't have rahmah, don't expect rahmah to descend upon you. In another version, he told him, what can I do for you if Allah has removed the feeling of compassion from your heart? It's a major thing, ya ikhwan. Once rahmah leaves the heart, that's it. Subhanallah. Allah Azza wa Jalla will show mercy to those who show mercy to Allah's creatures. I'm not just talking about a human being. We know a person being admitted into Jannah, what he did in relation to the dog. He gave the dog to drink water. Show mercy to anyone. Once we do this, Allah Azza wa Jalla will be in a better position to gain Allah's mercy. And we need that, ya ikhwan. We need Allah's mercy. Because if there is no Allah's mercy, then we will be in deep, deep trouble. So inshallah, next time, part 4, we'll be talking about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, rahmah, which is shown to other people and other aspects, inshallah. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. اللهم اغفر لنا وارحمنا إنك نعم المولى ونعم النصير. اللهم املأ قلوبنا بالرحمة. We ask you, O Allah, to fill our heart with mercy, to fill our heart with peace and love for Allah's creation. وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. وآخر الدعوان الحمد لله رب العالمين. جزاكم الله خير في الإسلام.